Alright, hello everybody. Oh god, what happened? I guess, Fuji tech's broken again. Whoops. Just go ahead and turn those off. They were fine a few moments ago, but I guess not now. But hello everybody, how y'all doing? Lots of gears there. Yeah, I know, right? The last time that happened, we were having troubles with Fuji tech, the little browser source that shows who's talking in a Discord call. It's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. It's been a few months since that last was an issue. But we're going to be playing a game I haven't streamed in forever. I could actually probably check the last time I streamed it. It was like one of the first things that got streamed on this channel. It was back in the dark times, back when I used to, I think it was from like one of my very first streams, or I used to upload the VODs. Either way, pretty old. Yeah, yeah, the last time I streamed it was August of 2024, so that was a little more than a year ago. Crazy. Anyway, VODs are nice, yeah. They're neat until somebody digs in them and points out something really stupid you said, you know. Hasn't happened yet, though. Alright. Oh god, so many gears. Oh my god. Just a second. Let me turn off these. I'm turning you all off. Where's the last one that's on? That's part of the fun, yeah. There we go. I turned Lucy off. There we go. It's just me in my cave. I thought I had a source ready for this. You guys are gonna be watching a very scuffed beginning. Let me get the game capture. Hoi 4. I like to set up individual sources for every game that I stream regularly, just so that I have like the settings dialed in for each specific one. Specific window, and that way I can also just control like the audio and all that good stuff. And now I am invisible. Some could say I'm below the game or behind it. Let me go ahead and get rid of this. You go here now. Wow, it's me. This stream's so scuffed already. It's either this or there wasn't gonna be a stream. Yeah, let me put a limiter on this. I usually do like, I think minus 30 decimals or 25, somewhere around there. Just so that it's not like talking over me. Nobody wants a game to talk over you, right? You guys game, right? Okay, good stuff. Alright, we can actually start playing now. Why wouldn't there have been a stream? Well, I was supposed to stream 2 hours ago, but I had a doctor's appointment that I kind of forgot about. I had to see my cardiologist. Well, it was actually a different guy I haven't seen before. And he's apparently moving to a different hospital. He was like, hey, if you want to like see me again, then like I'm going to this hospital. I'm like, okay. I don't know if I will, but I might look into it. Because he seemed like a nice and friendly guy. I haven't seen like my actual cardiologist in like maybe 3 years, but I've gotten to talk to like nurse practitioners that are there too, and they've been nice as well, so it's not like I'm missing out on anything. But oh my god, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Oh great, stream scuff. Why is the mod not working? Okay, 1 second. Oh, they'll miss you. I know, right? We just met. Okay. Great stuff. I checked to see that the mods were turned on, and they were, but apparently not turned on enough. That's relatable, right? Let me check Steam to make sure it's not still downloading mods. It looks like it's finished. So, yeah. Let's try it again. And I guess while we're here, we can talk about what this game is. It's a World War II, like grand strategy simulator type game. I used to stream it a lot whenever I first started streaming. Whenever you get noticed for streaming a game, you kind of have to like dedicate everything to that until the wheels fall off. I maxed out Rebecca and Duet. Now I don't know what to do. Have you collected every character? Next goal. But yeah, I used to stream this a lot. But just like with anything, like viewers kind of get a little burned out on it. You get burned out on it. You switch games and whatnot. But it should be, there's a mustache man, ignore that. I think if I hit start at Lithuania, I should be there. Aha, I am here. There we go. Need to wait for weeklies to reset to continue at. Okay, then I guess you're SOL. You could play a different video game, perhaps. But this is a mod that adds me to the game. I have like a little special effect that makes like healing your units a little more stronger. Yeah. So good stuff. You want to eat fish and cry? Why do you want to do that? Crying's illegal. You want to see something scary? Look at this. So these are focuses that you can go down for your country, and they give your country like certain effects and bonuses. So yeah, I'm gonna go down the rejoin the railroads. The Russian and Germans who occupied us have seen us as nothing more than a rural backwater, but no more. Lithuania shall be industrialized to its maximum potential, starting with an upgrade of our railroads and infrastructure. So it's going to be great. Hello, Casey. This might not be your game. I feel bad because like my regular people that hang out, y'all aren't probably going to like this, but maybe you will. Maybe. If you like strategy games, you like jazz. We got music, right? Audio. Maybe turn that up a little. Mayhaps. If I go to the music player, it's got its own little music player. That's pretty cool. Songs from the Eastern Front. We are on the Eastern Front technically. If we play Allies radio station, it's got some nice music that I currently cannot hear. Why can I not hear that? 1 second. That would be because I had my speakers set to 2. That makes sense now. So yeah, maybe we turn that back down. Okay, good enough. What's matter is that you have fun. True. True. They like to add more, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I'll have fun, hopefully. So something about this game, it simulates the second great schism. I don't know if I could say the W word. I'll probably get nuked from orbit. But it's WAR. Okay, all right. there's a historical focus and then there's a non-historical. We got it set to historical, so things will happen as they did in real life. So I'm a little bit concerned about Germany and Mr. Mustache Man. We're gonna hopefully kill him if we get the chance. That's the plan, at least. Come on. And then we got our general here. We will choose I can't pronounce this name, so I'm going to avoid saying it. We could, I guess, get ready to invade our neighbors. If you want to become big, you gotta invade your friends. I think YouTube ate my messages about why I was sad. I think it did. I think YouTube's being weird because I think that happened before where like messages just weren't being delivered. I don't know why. So these are researches. You click on this little sciencey glass thing and they also give you boosts. Like this will give me 3% extra research speed. And this will be production efficiency, so we'll be producing like equipment a lot more equipment. And then construction 1, we'll learn how to build better, faster, stronger. And I will use infrastructure to upgrade this stuff. I'm gonna try and upgrade my border with the Germans so that I could maybe build some forts and I could hold against those scumbags. And yeah, we'll go ahead and just unpause. You can see on the top right corner there's a date, January 18th, 1936 is the year. And you can just see that time flies by. Ether wheat fields, I will try. Is a sea war not allowed? I don't know, Lucy. There's some words that I had like set that auto mod is supposed to just like ban and not allow, and that's because bad people exist in the world. Yeah. But it might also just be YouTube holding messages and being weird. I don't know. It's censoring us. So there is a cool thing we can do as Lithuania. We can invade our neighbors to the north and form a big nation called the Baltic Union. Okay, we're in the Baltics right now. You're gonna learn some geography. I love geography. Ooh. Can I say kid? Okay. Yeah. I'm surprised that one came through. That was another thing that existed. All right, we had the remilitarization of the Turkish Straits, which is this little area right here. You guys are going to learn history as well. After the Great War, that I probably can't say on YouTube because I'll get censored. WAR, the Great Boxing Match of 1914 to 18 or something like that. Turkey, they used to be the Ottoman Empire, but they have been broken up. And this area right here used to be demilitarized, okay? That's all you need to know. And then something similar for Germany, where the Rhineland also used to be demilitarized, where units cannot enter that area. But Mr. Mustache Man, he did it, and nobody stopped him. So, yeah. They must like their dad more. Yeah, that must be what it is, Lucy. Can't believe you got a kid already. Damn. Time flies. Yeah, we got some little nice like music, kind of like helps I don't know, make you get a little bit immersed. We're listening to Someday We Will Meet Again. Yeah, I don't even know who sings it, but yes, someday we'll meet again. So I can go ahead and choose a focus. And I'm going to choose develop natural resources. And this will give us access to more of our people, and it'll basically just help us a lot more. Alright, Second London Naval Treaties. We don't have to worry about that because we don't have a navy. And however, research mechanical computing. Constructing machines capable of advanced differential analysis will radically change what sort of machine-assisted calculations can be made. Yes, big moves in technology. I only found out I was a mom about an hour ago, and then they already hate you. That's how it goes. That's how it goes, I tell ya. One day, you're the best parent to ever exist. The next day, they hate ya. It's life. So we're gonna do some anti-bad people raids where we get them out of our country. That's the easy way of putting it. They'll start to shrink, kinda. Well, it's kind of actually just stabilizing because we got a Iron Wolf threat. People that want us to join the dark side, which we won't. Joining the dark side is kind of lame, not gonna lie. Also, if you look at Finland and Sweden, it makes the shape of a dick and balls. The more you know. The more you know. Yeah. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down, restore the Workers' Republic. Because we kind of gotta join a side. Because if we don't, we're going to get attacked on both sides, most likely. And if we try to join the Allies, they're most likely not going to help us any. But I think it would probably be better to be blue than be bad, so maybe we'll go down that route. So let's go reconvene the Siemens. Yeah, that's what that says for sure. Got Grim pregnant in the shoebox. That's why you don't go in the shoebox. You don't go in the shoebox. You see. That's what happens. You get drunk and you don't remember what you did, you know, the night before. Big mistake. National Spain is now in their civil dispute. They're going to break up into even more pieces. But right now it's just national versus the normal Spain. We'll see how this goes for him. It's not gonna go well. It's not gonna go well. We could get interwar tanks. So we're gonna get we're gonna get tanks from 1918. Currently 1936, so they're gonna be a little outdated. Yeah. Now, with our political power that we have in the corner, we can, you know, upgrade our government. Of course, I can't do it yet because I don't have enough. I don't have enough political power, aka PP. And I could also do anti-red campaigns. And this will hopefully help our Democratic Party grow, which will be nice. We can integrate the opposition. It'll give us access to a Democratic supporter, which will help turn our country blue, which is what we're gonna want, unless we want to be a bad person. Not today. Not today. Let me know if the game audio and the music in the background is loud enough where you can actually hear it. If not, I can, you know, boost the volume a bit. Okay. Still can't really do anything, but we could go up to partial mobilization, which will let us build things a lot easier and give us access to more of our factories, which is nice. I should probably go ahead and just start building that fort line up. Maybe do like 3. There we go, something like that. And because we have level 5 infrastructure here, it will build a bit quicker than if we didn't have it. Yay. Good stuff, even. All right, we're integrating the opposition. Now we could do patriotic socialism, which gives us a permanent factory output increase, and then we also get more democratic support, which you want. I will go and cry. Where is the democratic supporter at? There you are, democratic reformer. So this blue pie chart is going to grow and grow, and then once it's at like 50%, we can have a vote in order to switch. Seeing a tab labeled political and seeing your profile pitch here is pretty funny, isn't it? It's me. I'm in charge around here. I'm gonna have 1918 tanks in 1936. They're gonna be incredibly outdated, but they'll do something, perhaps. Yeah, we just gotta be careful of the angry German dude. So I think what I'm gonna do is research trucks. Truckkund. We can run people over. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be many people's type of game that watch me normally. So if it's not, that feel free to leave. You don't gotta stay, but we can just chat and hang out. Just thought I'd do something a little bit different since we've been playing the same games for a long time. We could say peace with Poland. We could do that. I need, in order to do restore the public elections, we need to do requires all the following. We could either do strength and unity or victory and trust. And then we need a reminder of the true enemy, this one, and then peasant reform. I think we might get started on the peasant reform, mayhaps. Requires all of the following: nationalistic council and a priestly prime minister. Okie dokie, Dr. Jones. Funny choice. I dated a girl from Lithuania for a long time. A long time ago. Fair enough. I don't really have any specific reason why I had them choose Lithuania for where my character appeared at. This mod is kinda canon. To the lore. We can make light tanks, mayhaps. I can improve this. Got that 1918 tanks, let's freaking go. Of course, I don't have the military factories in order to produce them. Right now, we're just producing Nerf weapons. Still don't know how to pronounce any of it though. Fair. Who knows how to read other things? That's why I will not be pronouncing this man's name, because I just don't know how to do it. And I don't want to offend anybody with my ignorance, you know? Sometimes the best thing you can do is just say you don't know. You don't know how to do something. And I think I'm going to do something. I don't know what. I will go with army defense. He will improve our soldiers' defense capabilities and also give us army experience, which is good for certain things. And I'm guessing we're probably not going to be invading in the north since I'm wanting to go all democratic. All right, Lithuanian preservation. Oh yeah, I gotta exile this guy. He's a bad dude. He wants us to join the Germans pretty much. We gotta shoot him pretty much. And I haven't played this game in like over a year, so Germany got like a rework for how their focus tree works, and I really don't know how any of this works. It like looks modded to me, like how different it is from what I recall. It's half of what we do is annoying other Europeans by pronouncing things wrong on purpose. And sometimes I pronounce things wrong on purpose. Just to get a reaction. Chinese United Front has formed, which is a faction between Big China, and it can be with other like Chinese factions. Like, surprisingly, Red China is aligned with them. Interesting. This early on. Usually they do that once Japan picks a fight with them, but I guess they're doing it a little bit early. Things are breaking up a bit. All right, we got 3 level 3 forts on our border with the Germans, which is good. It's gonna help us like hold against them, which is my main concern. Are you invading Poland? We got Alicia as funny. No, I'm not funny mustache man. I am Lithuania. I am Lithuanian. It should be illegal for things that aren't food to look like food. Well, what's your excuse? Lemon shark. When did Poland become so big? It used to be big back in the day. Just look how big Poland used to be, and then a lot of territory got stolen from them and then never returned. Which isn't exactly the full story. Like, Belarus, which is here, I think they got some of Poland. And then you got, what is it? You got Ukraine. There's like another one here as well. But yeah. Poland got a little bit of the raw deal. Yeah. All right, we exiled the bad man. We're going democratic because of course we are. We're going to be choosing a priestly prime minister, which will give this person as a political advisor, which he'll just help us out a lot. I'll try to explain things the best I can, but it's a paradox game, which means it's very like overly complicated. You have the overwhelming urge to eat rocks. Please don't. Don't eat rocks. Rocks are bad. I gotta say, rocks are pretty bad to eat. Unless maybe they're pop rocks, maybe, possibly. But anybody that's joining late, we can research things as the country of Lithuania, so we can kind of like keep up with the modern times. Like on the left here, you'll see what date these inventions were kind of invented in. So we're trying to keep up the 1937 technology. Of course, we got that 1918 tanks. And I want a field hospital, which will help keep my soldiers from dying, pretty much. There's also this wall paste for fixing cracks and stuff that looks like ice cream. Please, see, don't eat that. Don't eat that, please, no. All right, we're gonna do the National Council, which will give us better stability, mental stability. And now Japan is being a Japan in the ass. They're declaring war on China, which isn't very nice. Now, who do you think is gonna win? Island nation versus big chunkin' Chinese United Front, you know? Who will win? I don't know. Who reads, you know, history textbooks anyway? Yeah, so this is gonna be going on until like 1945, so basically nothing's going to happen except for a lot, and I mean a lot of people perishing. Yeah, so I'm just gonna mind my business. I'm just gonna be over here. Wow, we're so close to the ground. You can see the guys with Nerf blasters. They're so neat. And now we can do the peasant reform, which will add peasant militia, which will give us more people to fight with, pretty much. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to research trains because we don't know what trains are yet. It's 1937. We don't know what a train is. We can adopt the heraldic flag design and it'll give us better stability and war support. I don't know if we should or not. Mayhaps. Alright, I can go ahead and assign an infantry expert, which will give our soldiers more defense and attack. They'll have more defense and attack points, like it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Said she wouldn't trust me as a world leader. I'd get bored and high and blow random stuff up. Do you have tanks yet? I have tanks before trains. And that's the way it's meant to be. Gryffindor, would you go to Walmart for me and get Doritos? Gryffindor might be a little far away from you. At least we got big blue energy. But we're gonna get rid of more of the bad people that I probably cannot say this word. We're gonna get rid of the bad people. We're gonna kick them out of the country, pretty much. And I'm going to improve worker conditions. We're actually gonna pay our people a living wage. Crazy, I know. But under my power, I will make sure it happens. Everyone will get tier 1 subs when Twitch is invented. It will be paid to their families. Service equals tier 1 subs. But yeah, we got interwar tanks from 1918. Wow. I had to research those. Before, we didn't know what those were. Closest Walmart is approximately 1 ocean away. So sad. Gryffindor, you don't know how to walk on water? You'll just keep eating your fish and pout, please. Lucy, you gotta cheer up, mayhaps. Okay, a nation and its power. I could get presidential powers, which gives me extra political power and war support. I could become El Presidente. You could all be in my country if the price is right. Then make rocks edible. How about rock candy? You know what rock candy is, right? You guys got that there in the magic land to the north? We want engineering companies. We need to also like make some military factories would be nice to have and to hold. Unfortunately, we're still building that fort, but we need support equipment. We need artillery. You know, we got those potato launchers. Pretty good. We still don't know what a train is, but we know how to run trains on people. Isn't that really what we're all about? Just eat the creeping crystal from Avatar. Which Avatar are we talking about? The airbender or the blue people? Which one? Choose wisely. Poland rejects. What? Okay, one sec. let's reload. Let's also ignore in case I have any funny named saves. Let's pretend. Okay, we're gonna reload the save. That's a good thing. We can just rewind time. The airbender. Okay, you have chosen wisely. We're going to improve relations. I'm going to have relations with the Polish president's wife. Consensually, of course. All right, we're getting our opinion up. This is what this is. Poland has a plus 27 opinion of us. We have a minus 20 opinion of Poland. So, you know, and they still reject. Like, what the frick? I'm trying to be your friend and you do this to me. You know what? Have fun with this. Have fun. When you're getting hit from both sides, I hope you remember this. Wait, what? Why did it do the... What? Why did it do that? That's not... Why did it do this? What? Why is this completed? Let me reload. Why is it... Is the game broken? Time to annex Poland for not being nice. I might. They hurt my feelings. Like, okay, I guess we need to just start this immediately. I don't know why, but if we... Like, why is this a thing? Like, it immediately gives this to me if, I guess Poland doesn't want to be my friend, which is kind of rude. Hopefully it doesn't break the focus. I think it's going to break the focus, but we're going to try. Poland rejects. Of course you do. And it got canceled because of it. Ah. All right, we're going to try again. This time, we're going to improve relations again. And I don't know, maybe it's just a random chance that they'll be friends with us. They probably will still choose violence. Like, we've been nice. We've been nice. Please don't make me have a villain arc. You won't like me when I have a villain arc. Also, why the heck is this 99950X CPU come in a box that's the same quality as a chocolate bar? Cheap plastic and all. Like, dude, this is a $1,000 PC. CPU, my bad. Once again, failed to realize thumbnail was a joke and thought you were added to the game. I mean, is it a joke? Is it a joke? I'm right there. Don't you see me? I'm Lithuania's first female president that is also a VTuber, and they rejected again. Oh my fuck. You are the living end. Alright, great. I have to go with victory and trust because they won't be my friend. Yeah, it would be nice if they threw like a free, like, I don't know, $20 gift card to Subway with that big $1,000 PC purchase. CPU perfect. Sheesh. Lucia wishes she had Saba levels of influence. I mean, I kind of do. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Probably not, though. That's Victory and trust. The reminder of the true enemy. I have to do this one too. God damn. I'm trying to become democratic and the game is making it so difficult. I have to do military reforms now. Excuse me? Oh. Oh. Wait. Wait, I'm on both sides? Wait a minute. That's not right. That's not right. What the fuck? I play both sides so that I always win, I guess. Okay. Weird flex, but alright. And there's a slight problem. There's a level 5 fort here. So it's a little bad for me to be attacking into this. There's going to be so many people that die, and I don't know why we had a civil dispute. Oh yes, okay. We need to research trains. We finally are going to know what trains are. Every time we've seen a train, we thought it was like a big dragon or something. Oh boy. Your refrigerator just left the house. Excuse me? My fridge! I missed chat. AliceaBlushies, If she did, I wouldn't leave to get coffee when she goes live. Wow, thanks Lucy for calling me out like that. You could love Saba and me at the same time. It's not mutually exclusive. Yeah, out here playing both sides. Yeah. And because I am playing both sides, let's just do something real quick. Wow. Amazing. What happened? Don't ask about it. Nothing happened. Nobody asked. There's no damages. We're all good. Just pretend it's fine. Alright, I guess I will put this guy in charge. I didn't know the last person that was a field marshal was a bad guy. I need to start doing like background checks or something. Okay, let's train some dudes. This is how you train soldiers, and I can give them little special icons so they'll be like little demon boys. Wait, there's a better one. It has a tail like me. There we go. And we'll put it to high equipment priority. Gave Saba my coffee money. I mean, you don't have to give me your coffee money. I'll take it. Damn, I just paid a lot of fake euro money for that fridge. No. Fake euro money. What do you mean by that? It's very real. It's not Monopoly money. Wait, can we please become democratic now? That would be pretty nice. Priestly Prime Minister. That would be neat. Let's do an anti-German guy. He's gonna get rid of all the bad people that are in our country right now. It's always raining. Hopefully, I get better artillery from 2 years ago once I finish that research. Yellow River blown. In a last-ditch attempt to halt the oncoming might of the Japanese forces, the network of deeks and the flood defenses along the Yellow River were destroyed by the Chinese army. So things are not going too well for China. China. Saba is still Mia, by the way. Okay. You would go down to Louisiana for Saba if Saba was kidnapped by hillbilly yokels. I understand. It's not. You're funny. You're funny. Funny, funny, funny. Alright, we will get tenacious defense and that'd be probably it. We got like 1 year until the Germans ask for our lunch money, and I don't have any lunch money left. We're the deer party. Oh, Mia missing in action. Oh, yes, of course. Well, maybe she went to Louisiana, huh? Did you ever think about that? Maybe she's hanging out with mold people? Hmm? Yeah, Lithendor, I was kind of afraid to say that word on stream. People might take it out of context, and I didn't want to take the chance. Hmm. I didn't want to take that chance. I've been a good girl this year. Please don't put me on the naughty list. No. All right, we're going to get we're going to get silly pills just in case our people get captured. Our spies. We're going to spy on the Germans. They're going to be like, oh no, we're being spied on. That's crazy, bro. And I still don't have enough guns or people in the military. You want to know how big our military is? We got 30,000 people. Their military is like astronomically big compared to ours. Astronaut. And leaving the lighthouse. She had to. She got a message that that one of her VTubing friends was in Louisiana, you know. Okay. Astronaut. We could go grand battle plan, yes, or mass assault doctrine. See, this would be good if we actually had people, but we don't. We're gonna go mobile warfare. We're gonna invest completely in tanks, even though we don't have any. Tanks are a bit of a concept for us. And I need a new field marshal in charge of our army, because the last guy was a bad dude. Now we can do militias, which is going to make people not like us. I think we're gonna say we hate the red people. That's not us. Disappear for months. She has always done that ever since she long went live. First went live. Well, alright, I choose computing machine and attack mode. And we could get better forts if we weren't cowards. We will get anti-air though. These are like towed weapons that you shoot at the sky and you hope that you hit enemy fighters and bombers, you know. You don't want them to attack you. That's quite bad, actually. All right, we're going to send Sagita, Sangrita, we're gonna send her over here to spy on the bad people. And you can see they're lining up on my border, which is not good. It's actually bad, and I'm very concerned. Yes, it's the truth. But one neat thing is we can design our tanks. This is what our tank look like. Wow. It's very, very nice compared to what it's gonna actually be. We're gonna have to make the cheapest tank alive because I can't afford otherwise. So we got a one-man turret. It's going to have a small cannon. Wait, no, it's gonna have a heavy machine gun because that's cheaper. And that's about it. It's got like tinfoil for armor, and it's the first Lithuanian tank. It will do great things, mayhaps. Anti-bad people And then we're going to do a reminder of the true enemy. During the War of 1918, we faced brutal oppression by the Red Army. Yes. We gotta remember who the bad people are, I guess. Always assume she had a life and that's why she disappears. I hope her bad habits haven't made her sick again. Oh no, that would be bad, I gotta say. Okay, our people are ready. I mean, they're not very well equipped. Like, if we look, okay, actually they do have enough equipment, they just don't have enough men. Like, there's supposed to be 124 people in these army groups, but we only have 72. It's pretty small. Kind of bad. Kind of bad. Okay, 1 second. Let me grab you. Let me grab your eulogy. And how good are you, my man? You're decent. You're decent, I guess. I will be switching you over to our actual design template. And we need to give these people shovels so they can dig their own graves. It's going to be expensive. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make on your behalf. We also have planes. We don't know what those are exactly. We haven't invented planes yet. We think they're dragons. Big dragon. Dragon D's nuts. And we just have to defend ourselves against the bad people. Okay, and they just left, so they're probably getting ready to attack Poland, which is going to have a big bad thing for us, where we're going to have this big old border that we're going to have to defend, which we can't. There's not physically enough people in this country to actually defend this border with. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. And boy, oh boy, why is it not going up? Jeez. Anti-bad people raids, please. Can I become blue now? I've been trying for so long. He's not even doing his jobs. Thanks a lot, Renus. It's like genius almost. If you squint and turn your head to the side. And also don't wear your glasses. It's pretty much spelled like that. Alright, we're making interwar light tanks now. And you can see we're making them quite quickly because they're cheap as frick. And the true enemy. And we're gonna we might need to say the Soviet Union is the true threat. Because we already got forts on the line with the Germans, so we're just gonna say they're the true threat. And now we got forts. That's great. Love to see it. We don't have enough. Is it actually going down? It's going back up. We need it to be at 30% so that we can become democratic. Right now, I'm just kind of doing whatever. And you won't like me when I'm doing whatever. Still very patiently waiting for Saba plushie. Truth. That would be very cute. Saying the Soviets are the true threat is always the correct statement. They're just so big. They're just so big. Like, do you guys know how big the Soviet Union was? So huge and so wise. Mr. Mustache Man could even prevent doctors from saving his life. It's not a story that people would tell you. Okay, so basically, are we having speeches? Oh, we are. We have Peace in Our Time playing. Alright, we do need more support equipment, but also need more tank. So we're gonna go for more tank. More tank equal more better. And now we're trading with Sweden. The big dick. Big dick. Big penis. I don't, maybe, trying to find something for us to listen to. I guess we can keep listening to Ally Radio. I just hear a bunch of cheering people, but I don't hear the actual speech. Very strange. We're only going to use interwar tank. They are 20 years old, and most of it is frozen wasteland. Yeah. But it's a lot of land, a lot of iron there, and a lot of coal. We can make steel. Okay, I am going to invest in some engineering company too, which makes us be able to dig. We're gonna dig like so many trenches. We're gonna diggy hole. All right, now we can hold our first public election. Bam, baby. That is great to see. You'll love to see it. All right, we need extra support equipment. We can also commandeer some civilian trains that just come through our land. We're just going to be standing on the railroads, and we're just going to hijack. Choo Choo Charles, of course. So I don't think we'll be making our own stuff. Let's get trucks. We have trucks now. And we might even get anti-air. We're just gonna try to defend and hold the line. We probably won't be able to, but we will give it the old Rambler try. And we'll just put that there. We're gonna improve relations so they hopefully don't try to eat us soon. Our choo-choos now. I am the captain now. This is all before I become Presidente. I am a necromancer. You can trust me. Just look at that smile. Yeah, look at that smile. Are you the queen of the planet yet? Not yet, just Lithuania. But soon. Soon the world. Soon mon boy. Better call Doobie. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Great. We're building another military factory. Very cool. We're gonna start building anti-air emplacements all over our country so that the Germans or Soviets don't try to just bomb us with their planes. It would be pretty bad. I want to keep my people safe. This is a refuge for all that is good. And hopefully the Allies will actually help us. Big doubt, but maybe. This man right here is going to watch us die. This man right here, he's not going to be in office very long. This person, he's in trouble. He's got a storm coming. All right, we could formalize the Baltic Entente. We can do a Baltic Union beyond the Baltic, and we could try to join the Allies early, but I don't think it's going to be a good idea. They're probably not going to be willing to join. We could even propose the Baltic Union, but I big doubt they're going to actually want to join that. But I will try to improve relations. I'm going to have relations with them. Democratic Party's in minority. A minority government, although weak, is preferable. Yeah, I'm not letting some bad people pull the strings. Not today, boyo. Not today, fucko. Fucko pop. I missed my chance, I guess. No, we're too busy joking. We're poking the roads and taking people's choo-choos. True. We do be stealing trains. That's how I got the 15 trains that are in our stockpile right now, is because I stole them. What are they gonna do? Stop me? Don't think so. I won't stop until I stop. Alright, we're gonna send out some more soldiers that are poorly equipped, because I just need numbers on the front. It'll be fine, trust me, bro. I've done this many a time. But you can see we got 19 army guys right here, okay? Very big numbers. Now we're going to keep going down this land doctrine, which is going to give us better buffs. Like, we're going to be more organized for our infantry and motorized unit. Motorized is just anybody that are in these like truck units. They're basically the same as like normal infantry, except they're like significantly faster. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Yes, of course. Yes, you will all learn the history of the world. Like right now, while we weren't looking, Austria was consumed. They were consumed. They were right here. And the Sudetenland of Czechoslovakia, they got stolen. So now they're just looking like a danger noodle. So they're in danger. They just lost their like big wall. Like they have 7 forts in each tile. That would have like held pretty well, but they gave it up because certain people didn't back them up. Not gonna say names. Not gonna say names. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, right? I'm not mad. You're mad. We can get ourselves a tank designer, which increases our research speed of armor and also increases the reliability of our tanks, which with us having these Great War tanks from 1918, they're not going to be very reliable. 80% reliability. That means for every 5 tanks, 1 tank is going to break down. So yeah, it'll be fine, I'm sure. But we can special modules. We can get sloped armor. That just increases our armor a little bit. We can get wet ammunition storage, which just increases our reliability by a good amount. So I think we'll do that. And because we're editing the design, now we get the armor company, which will give us even better reliability. So these tanks, they're going to stick around. They're not going to just randomly break down on us, which is what you want. And we should be able to convert old tanks into these newer designs. So it'd be nice. It'll be good. Hopefully the stuff I'm spouting makes some level of sense. Alright, the fate of Czechoslovakia. German troops have crossed into Bohemia and Moravia, I think. I can't pronounce that word ostensibly, to restore order to the region in the wake of the collapsing government. Apparently, in Prague, the occupying forces announced the creation of an autonomous protectorate within the German people. So now they're all gone, but Slovakia still exists as a puppet government. And I think even Hungary got some of the land here and here. So, you know, Hungary's a little less hungry. And now we're in danger because Germany is like, hey, wait a minute. I've had this neighbor that's really small that I can bully that no one would miss. Man, I don't want to get murdered. That's kind of rude, don't you think? I can get anti-air upgrade, which will help keep our air safe. That's not good. Our offer to guarantee the independence was accepted by Estonia and Latvia. So now the Baltics is becoming a little more unified. Okay, I thought this was gonna make a... I think we gotta formalize our alliance. We can formalize the Baltic Entente. Now there are friends. That's good. Now we can do an economic union, which will give everybody like really good like buffs. We could also try and like be friends with like Finland, Norway, and Sweden and all that. I think we're gonna try that because Sweden, they're pretty democratic. Norway, pretty democratic. Finland, he's looking a little scary. Denmark, democratic. So they might be our friends. And the more friends we have, more likely we're not gonna die. That's the way it works. And hopefully my allies will start protecting this land border along with like any of their naval ports, because if they do a naval invasion and land on this harbor, they'll be able to get supplies in there, which is bad. Latvia accepts, good, and Estonia accepts, so they're all my friends. We could all be great friends if you would let me. Okay, so that's good. We could guarantee their independence if we wanted to. It wouldn't really matter, except they would just like us a little more. But we're in a faction anyway, so like if they get declared on, we'll probably end up joining and defending our future, which is not looking too bright, but we're gonna keep hanging in there. We're gonna roll with the punches. And we have like no guns. We could, no, that's just to get like their designs. Once we're in wartime, we could ask people, hey, you wanna give me weapons? All right, let's try and improve relations with all these countries so that they'll hopefully join our faction. Lucy wants a salad. Salads? I don't know if they're expensive in Canada, but they are pretty pricey here in the States. Poland asked for peace. Oh, I see how it is. Poland asked for peace. Remember when I was asking for peace and you were like, oh, I don't want to do that? Wow. I see how it is. Would they even join my faction? I don't think they would. They don't even like us. I'm gonna say no, because if I guarantee their independence, they're gonna call me into a war. So I'm not doing it. I'll go to Wheaties and buy a meal for 21 bucks that has a salad and and other thing in it. They demand mammal. I will not give it up. Please don't declare on me. I have a lot of forts. This isn't good. I could give them this bit of land, but I don't want to. And now they're just declaring on us. And they're actually winning. That's not good. We can do a last stand where we will not take one single step back. In theory. In theory, we're not going to take a step back. In actuality, we're not having a good time. I can call my allies in if I wanted to. I don't know if it's a good idea. Don't go that way, you freaking idiot. Let's do a balanced. Yeah, we gotta defend and hope things work. Oh boy, this isn't working. Why didn't I make a save? Let's call them in. Let's try and hope that the Swedes will help us. It sounds kind of American, but it's fries, gravy, and cheese. Sometimes you find meat in it. Aw, you might have to send me a picture of that. I am talking to grown old mans in cyberspace. Oh boy, I'm so dead. Let's put some of our medium or light tanks in here. That'll give us a little bit of armor and a little bit more defense. That would be nice. I'm gonna just stop this and hopefully be a little bit better off. Oh boy, yeah, this unit's like practically destroyed. If they could, like my allies, if they could just fortify this line, we'd be better off. Because right now, the Germans are doing just fine, apparently. I guess maybe since the year I've not played this, forts aren't as good. Maybe. And we are just getting absolutely obliterated in the skies. Oh boy. This isn't good. Alright, I need to start moving units over here and hope they hold. Oh, you want to give me expeditionary forces? Hell yeah, give me that shit. Please hold. That's it. We're telling Dad on you, Germany. Yeah. Somebody call Father. Soviet Union is influencing our politics. Fantastic, right? It would be great if, I don't know, the UK would do something about this act of aggression. You know? You ever thought about that? Mr. Neville Chamberlain? Mr. Leon Blum? Maybe, possibly. God, we really are alone out here. Motherfuckers. How dare you do this to me? Don't you know what I've sacrificed? Oh boy, we are so doomed. Oh boy. Just going there. So yeah, this is what the combat looks like. Just a bunch of guys walking at each other, and there's this red arrow. If it's red, that's bad for me. If it was green, that would be pretty good. It says we'll lose the battle in 24 days. We don't keep like reinforcing, which we will try to do. Look to the north, please. Please, Sweden. They're probably not going to join me because I'm at war. But it's worth a shot, I guess. And if they say no, we're doomed. Please respond. Okay, you're sending me units? Sure. Alright, we got ourselves a second army group. We're gonna look for people that have the best defense. I think we're gonna go for this boyo right here. Yeah, some other like modifiers like Mountaineer. He'll do better in like mountain terrain, which we don't have any. We have hills. No. Please go here. Finland rejects. Great. First of many, I'm sure. Did you join? Look at it. Look at it. Look at my faction. I am this color. I show you my grim. Please respond. Yo, real shit? For real? Chat, is this real? Norway accepts. These things are a little late. We are safe. Thanks, Sweden. Be a pal. Now Sweden and Denmark and even Norway, they have a bit of a navy, so they might be able to like sabotage their like trading network, which would be nice. The only issue is that Denmark has a land border with the Germans, so they're probably not gonna have a good time. That is the dealio. Denmark accepts. Yeah, I know game. At least we're kind of holding. We got a little bit of info on them. You can see our intel network is kind of working. It'd be nice if it was like right here so we could spy on them a little bit better. But yeah. Once Poland joins in, for sure things will go well, right? Yeah. Denmark is so dead right now. They didn't have a single like fort on this border. If I was Denmark, I would have been sweating the entire time, like, build those forts quickly. The Germans are coming. Sweden coming in like the guy who didn't do anything on the group project, but still wants the credit. That's what it's gonna be. Your kid's dad is live now. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. The Germans are here. I'm in trouble. Oh boy. At least things can't get much worse. Oh no. We look at our air, which is this. Red is bad. It means we pretty much are just getting bombed. But our anti-air is actually shooting down some planes. Like, it's anywhere from like 2 to 3 of these planes, which will add up. I could also put my planes in the air, but they're probably gonna just get shot down. I'll give you a check. It's not going well. They have fighters in the air, so I'm just gonna tell my fighters just chill, because I don't want them to just get murdered. We're holding. It's green. Oh god, it's Rommel. Oh no, I'm in trouble. And he's not even commanding tanks, which is what he's famous for. And we can take these great land leases, which they'll just give us weapons and supplies on a monthly basis, which is what we desperately need, because these numbers are in the red because, you know, we're out. They're in the red for a reason. Which dad? Gigi, apparently. Yeah. Gigi Moody. Said it was Gigi because it was funny. It was the more funny option. I think you can all agree. Alright, we could trade for more steel from our allies if we wanted to. It'd be nice if they gave us a discount, but they're just like, nah, you gotta pay full price. Or else. Now, once this Baltic Economic Union is done, I think we're not going to choose a focus for a while, because when we have a focus active, we get less political power, and we need political power in order to go up to like war economy, which lets us build things quicker, is the gist of it. Which song is playing now? Winter came, spring. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. Oh no, we're losing now. Oh shit. Please hold. Please hold. Can we just tell the Germans we're not home right now and to come back later? Can I get like my dad on the phone? My dad will show up and we'll just fucking curb stomp this fucker right here. Oh no, expeditionary forces were called back. Thanks. I guess I didn't need those extra units you gave to me. The big problem is when the Soviets decide they want this land. I think that's when we die. But, you know, it's been real. It's been super real right now. Been so Raven. Need to be careful in the shoebox. Selling that over the profile picture in the political tab. All these men and mustaches, and then there's a red anime girl with a with pointy ears. You got a problem with my ears? Huh? You got a problem? You want to step outside? You want to step outside over here? You want to talk about it? I'll hug you. Better watch out. Okay, we're going. At least our deficit on support equipment is almost gone. That's good. Yeah. Man, I wish we could listen to just old classic songs from this era. I would be down to clown even. But YouTube would kill me and I would be dead. And that's actually a problem. That's a medical issue. Let's maybe invest. Well, I won't build because it's right there. Let's invest in the southern area. Yes, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna get some civilian factories built here. Oh boy. Please come back to Memphis. Not pointy enough. Missed opportunity to beat Japan. Do you know what Japan was doing at this time? You know what they were getting up to? There are some like anime mods that like replace like the generals with like anime portraits, and like it'll change like the voices of when you click on them to like anime quotes. Yes, but anime is from there. Yeah, but you do know what they were doing though. This bad man. Hirohito last name. Which it's actually looking really bad for China right now. They're making pretty good progress, which is not great because this becomes a clusterfuck to try and clean up at the end of the game. And Denmark is not doing too well, but Sweden actually landed a naval invasion in Hinterpomen. This place they landed. Oh boy. We could do static warfare. That actually probably really good right now. That'll help us defend better. Our allies, they have ships out right now, and they're naval bombarding our attackers, which is kind of cool. Very nice. Ow, you're hurting me. You're hurting me. Please stop. Missed opportunity to be somewhere small. Ireland or Luxembourg and take over all of Europe. I think I actually a long time ago I did play as Luxembourg and do that. If you can believe it. I would be down to play as Ireland one day if we get to come back to this game. We could take back this fucking land that some people stole. Won't say names, but you know who you are. And oh god, am I not doing well. Yeah, we've lost the expeditionary forces. Not cool. Which means we just lost a good amount of the people that were defending us. Not cool, gotta say. Kind of a dick move. Like, they have all these units and they're like, nah, it's fine, you can just defend down here by yourself, it'll be great. All right, last stand. Pop it, pop it, pop it, polka dotted. Or even a smaller country of Andorra. I forget where that is. Is that one country that's like right around here? There's like a country that's like on the border of Spain and France. Don't remember. I've pretty much played everywhere on the map Trust me, bro. I've even been America once upon a time. And oh boy, hopefully they just get bogged down trying to fight and take this place, and they'll just waste a bunch of equipment and men. That's pretty much the plan, is just to like kill as many as we can. But as you can see, it's not going too great for us. We've lost 186,000 people. Well, the Germans have only lost 43. And also, this game was created by a company called Paradox, and they're from Sweden. So if we could just get that Swedish charm, that would be great. Help us out, please. All right, prepare. All right, we're gonna tell them to repair these forts. And Poland has refused to give up Danzig, as they do, of course, which means Poland is going to be in trouble, and I'm going to have an even bigger border that I can't possibly defend. Oh boy. There it is. All right, great European fight number 2 has just happened. But why were they exploring and not fighting? Are they stupid? Oh shit, I see my house. Oh, I didn't see that message. Oh yes, look at all these places. These are the only town/cities that exist. Probably. As of 1930. Yeah, we're in trouble. But the Germans might get a little distracted. Like, they only have 1 unit on each one of these tiles, so they might be spread a bit thin, which means mayhaps Poland might be able to hold on, assuming France and the UK actually join, which they're probably not, even though they were literally guaranteeing. How'd they join my faction? I didn't say you could join. What? Okay, well, we're dead. I didn't say they could join. But here we are. But maybe they'll be like the MVP. Maybe Poland has been buffed. Maybe they're buff Poland. Buff pup. Except not a dog. Not a furry. Norway has canceled their Lend-Lease, which I kind of needed that. Let's grab more infantry equipment. 777. That's an angel number. Dude. Alright, Baltic Economic Union. Baltic Defense Army. We would get even more recruitable population. But I gotta just chill, because I need to up the conscription law to like extensive, so that we might be able to refill our ranks. Because right now we got 86,000 people in the army out of 184. We're like 100 short. Oh boy, we're so dead. We're so dead. Please, Poland, hold. Oh, they're not holding at all. How is this possible? Is Germany buffed? That's like 4 people there. There are 4 people in this county. We wanted to make sure they felt included. I'm so dead. I'm so dead, guys. It's over. It's all over, but the crying. And nobody's crying but me. God, how are the Germans just this strong? I guess it's just because the Allies are just gonna not do anything until Germany declares on the lowlands. Yes. We're so dead. I'm so dead right now. My life is so boring. See, I knew we should have went red. Then we might have had a chance. We could have joined the red faction. You guys could have seen a Easter egg that's in this mod. Wait. You're so dead. I can't even Stevens. Like, what's a gal to do? I'm just trying to promote, you know, democracy. I'm trying to eat, love, and pray, but they said no. You're dead, but you're a necromancer. Surely this isn't a problem. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We won't die. Dying would be cringe. Trust me. Okay, no. I didn't invite them to the faction. They just kind of invited themselves in. It's like that one, like, I don't know, nosy neighbor. Y'all ever have had one? I've never had one, but apparently it's a thing. Where they just come over and invite themselves in. I'm like, hell nah, bro. Wow, they've actually pushed. That's surprising. Maybe that'll take some of the heat off me. They did pull. I think I could try and hold them here, where my mouse pointer is. I don't know if that's showing up on screen. It kinda is. But I'm going to try and move on this tile that's like empty. And we got it. Okay. That might... Like, this is very temporary, because once Poland dies, they're gonna be focusing on me again, which... not good. Not good. Soviet Union declared war on Estonia. Great, we're dead. We're dead. End of the League of Nations. Could we have some help over here? No? Cool. Great. Glad we're friends. Fall of Nanjing, no! No! Oh. It's all over. Well, they only declared war on Estonia. We could just pretend they don't also have war goals against me. Better dead than red. Well, I can't change the way I... Yeah, I know what you're referencing. I'm just trying to be silly. We gotta go up to extensive. I need more people. I am about to fall into a ring of fire, and it's not going to be good. Okay, we got a 10-wit infantry regiment division. Yeah, these will be our pawns. We're going to train as many pawns as possible. Every man, woman, or child is going to have to join the military in order to keep bad people from taking over. They're so overdone. How about you show me some pink parts that all match? Yeah, it would be nice if there was more like color options for PC parts. Like, it would just have to be something they would have to start, like, with customizing like the shroud on like certain PC parts. Probably be more expensive since they don't just do that normally. They would have to invest. Oh boy, we're dead. We're dead meat, skeleton crew. Oh boy, we're gonna die. Man, I didn't even get to propose the Baltic Union, which would have made like one big faction or one big country out of these three, and I would have had all the resources and the manpower. The woman power. Yeah, Poland's dead. No. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this ain't good. Oh. Yep, it's over. It's all over. Oh, God. Can I please have some units? Oh, fuck. Yeah, they're so fast. How are you so fast? Fudge. Oh. Oh. Oh, great, you're calling back your expeditionary forces. Neat. Neat, some could say. Others would say, you're a jerk. Oh boy. Yeah, dang it, Poland, you had one job. You were going to propose? I had to. We could have had it all. Joint Polish-Lithuanian training exercise. That probably would have been nice to know before. Exile forces. Oh boy. E-boy. Oh. Oh. Ooh, this ain't good. Can we just white peace, man? Could we just be friends? I don't want to be friends, but I'd prefer you not to murder me. You're not going where you need to go. Oh, I don't have it set to high priority. That's probably why they're not training quick enough. Oh, just don't move. We can also move our spy master now. Since Poland fell, and we're about to fall too. But just let the record show that I did it my way. Geez. It might be preferable to get murdered by someone else. Oh, that's not good for Norway. That's not what I want to see. Uh-oh. Sweden, you're our last hope. And Finland, you didn't want to be our friend. You weren't a friendland. Please get into the damn fort. We gotta hold until everyone dies. Alright. What? I thought you capitulated them. Oh, they're just at war with everyone now, except me. Neat. Great. God, the incompetence. I have never seen such shittery. Okay. Alright, guys. You know, the game is about to be over. What if somebody sent a drunk text to another person accidentally? Like France, well, actually, France said like some bad things about Germany in a DM and it got leaked. How do they declare war? Stance? Aha. Yes. Wait. Yeah. They said some things. Ooh, they're at war now. Ignore that. It's not gonna save us probably, but it's chaos.
I am speaking to you.
What if France grew a pair and declared on the Germans?
This morning,
it doesn't seem to be doing anything. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. No, Timmy's trapped. Fudge. Fudge sickles.
They were prepared at once to withdraw their troops from Poland.
No. Oh no. Oh boy.
I have to tell you now that no
aha! Stop you, bitch. Aha!
And that consequently,
aha!
the country is at war.
Germany did the deal with the Soviets where they split Poland in half.
You can imagine.
Now that means these German troops are encircled technically, but also I'm not they're not stuck in here with me. I'm stuck in here with them, so we're probably still gonna die. Is it too late to switch sides?
It would have been quite possible to have arranged a peaceful and honorable settlement between Germany and
we got Mitchell. Yes.
Hitler would not have it. He had evidently made up his mind.
I can't believe they would say that to France. So crazy. So
And
crazy.
although he now says he
I was
put
crazy
forward
once.
reasonable proposals, which were
You know what they did to me?
rejected by the Poles,
They put me in a rubber
that is
room.
not a true statement. The proposals were
Please,
never
we have to
named
save
proposed,
Johnson,
nor to us.
Timmy, whoever that was.
Though they were announced
We gotta save him.
in the German broadcast on Thursday night, Hitler did not wait.
Okay, actually, don't attack there.
But ordered his troops to cross the Polish
Yeah.
the next morning.
For the entrance and for the interest of the stream,
That there is no
they put me in a
chance
padded
that
room with
this
a
man
single
will ever give
fish.
up his practice of using force
Yeah,
to gain his will.
that is true.
He can only be stopped by force. And we in France are today in full
Yeah, I don't want
pursuit of our
to restart the game like
obligations,
2 hours into the stream, so that's why we're having the Allies fight the Germans, because it's fucking 1939. This should have happened already. It's on historical. So that's my excuse. You can be angry with it if you want, but know that I am right. And oh no, they've taken the place that we said we didn't want them to take. This is unfortunate. Please move. Goodness. I have to do everything, gamers. Got too silly. Went to the silly room with the singing fish. What do you mean I was alone? She sang to me. You didn't know? You didn't know she wasn't there. Okay. How about we change radio stations? Yes. Let's listen to songs of the. Oh God, I hope it's nothing bad. Let's play. Dance Your Troubles Away. A part of the Songs of the Eastern Front. Oh, actually, that's not it. Dark is the Night. Hopefully it's nothing crazy. Oh no, we're dead. We are dead. Stop attacking. Stop moving and help me. Help me, suckers. God, you guys are gonna make me download the zombies mod. I might have to. I think I'm gonna have to release a plague. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm so dead right now. I'm so dead right now. Your life is so boring. Oh, Norway's gone. I outlived Norway somehow. I did it my way. And we got a ambusher. He'll have better entrenchment. That'll save the day for sure. I was really hoping France would do something, but so far they decided to just do nothing. Even when they're at war with each other, they're just doing nothing. And like, don't be like, well, maybe they had units on the border with France. I don't think so. They were focusing on, you know, Eastern and the Northern Lights area, okay? France could have done something. They were probably worried about. Nope, not even worried about Africa. Africa's fine. Maybe they're worried about losing their colonies over here. Maybe. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead meat. Dead meat productions. Brought to you in part by yeah, I don't have enough of command power. I am dead now. Yeah, we survived for a amount of time. We scored 76 on the leaderboard, apparently. That's me. This is how I had to leave. Now we can observe. If we wanted to, we could tab and play as a different country like Ireland. And I die without leaving a corpse. That's right now. Oh. Oh. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, we lost. We lost. The game has changed a bit since the last time I played. Unable to sync. Okay, great. Thank you, Steam. Steam. All right, we're gonna turn on the zombie mod if you guys want to see that. Assuming the launcher for Hoi 4 actually opens, which it looks like it's not. Thanks a lot, game. Hearts of Iron 4. Play anyway. I don't care about the fucking cloud sync. Who cares? Okay. What if what is the scroll wheel? So you know what? Let's everything is recycled in the sea. As long as the zombie mod is historically accurate, of course. Of course. Let's go to the just chatting room. Hi. Why don't we chat while I'm figuring this all out? If I go to the Unilux mod, we can see all the anime stuff that probably doesn't work anymore, but we will give it a shot. I can add yes, AliceaBlushies portrait. I don't know if that's going to conflict, but it just might. Oh yeah, I forgot about Femboy Bavaria. I played that on a April Fool's stream, and I lost all of my credentials. Where is the zombie mod? I'm not seeing the zombie mod. Oh yeah, there was a Minecraft mod for this. If you can think of a mod, it probably exists in Hearts of Iron 4. I don't seem to still have the zombie mod. What the frick? Maybe it got fucking abandoned again. Well, we lost all the femboys. What's the point of living? God, I kind of want to play as that. Let me do a poll real quick. Did the 7 Days to Die devs abandon the game? I don't know. I haven't played that game in a long time. Okay. Now I'm gonna put some options for what we do. Femboy mod or zombie mod. Which one? Vote. Okay. All right, please vote. Please vote. You have some time. Oops. Yeah, we can either do the Femboy mod or the zombie mod. Which one? Do both, coward? I don't know if they're compatible. Wait, there's a new zombie mod that kind of brings out the zombie virus from Plague Inc. I don't know how this works, but I kind of want to try it. New decisions. The Necroa virus is playable and recommended to have at least 2 players on it for best experience. Maybe I'll try that out some other time. It's divided right now. I need some more people to vote, please. 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 United Zombie Land? What the heck? Oh, I think this is just puts a bunch of anime characters in charge. I guess I will subscribe to this new zombie mod. So basically, the way it works in Hearts of Iron 4 is every once in a while, people will make a new zombie mod. and then it gets abandoned, and then somebody makes a new zombie mod that's exactly the same except sometimes worse. Femboy zombies roaring us, jumping on our laps while ripping our throats. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Okay, we could do femboy zombies, I suppose. Let me end the poll. Let me open up the game again. I see D-Tone was playing 7 days with his new PC. Is he playing right now? Oops. I didn't know. Let me make a new preset. Femboy zombies. New Halloween costume idea. Femboy zombie. But I'm fem girl. Where is it? Doomsday series. And then Fem Bavaria. Okay. And I guess we'll turn on the FPS map. I don't know if that works really anymore, but we also got the girls, Panzer Girls soundtrack music mod. I don't know if I can turn that on without getting copyrighted, so we won't. Active playlist. All right, I'm loading the game up. We'll see what happens. He got an achievement on the 13th of Friday. You love that anime? Oh god. Is it supposed to look like this? This looks like they, oh god. What did you do to Squidward? What is wrong with Squidward? Oh no. I think some things have changed since the last time I played. Oh no. I don't remember how this starts. Bavarian shadow government? Oh my god. Alright, we will turn off historical AI focuses. I think there's some settings. Zombies, mayhaps? Doomsday series settings. Zombie difficulty. I'm gonna put them to... Oh, there's no level below normal. Okay. These zombie mods are usually like fucking hard as fuck, but I guess we'll just leave it on normal. Okay, let's get that out of the way. I guess we have to start as Germany and then we get to become Femboy land. Femboy USA. There's a shadow government in charge of everything, actually. The skirts of Bavaria. Following the assassination of the Mustache Man, a shadow government was built up in Bavaria. It was super secret and super feminine. No one is completely sure how this came to be, but many hugs and head pats were shared as the revolutionaries prepared for succession. Now today's civil war is nigh. The cult of the new government, the new German Empire, raises its fists against the Weimar. Bavaria will finally be free, and Bavaria shall endure. Oh my god. There we go. We are free. We are now in charge. The assembly, it's a bunch of just femboys. Oh god. Yeah, Felix is in this. Alright, we got some focuses. I wonder if there's a HoloLive mod for this. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Don't mind me. I gotta know. I know there's some Vtuber mods for Hoi. You know, I exist in Hoi. Workshop. HoloLive. Yeah, there's HoloLive mods. I don't understand it. There's a bunch of old men Hololive Rising Phoenix. You could play as characters anyway. This is so cursed. What will be the name of our new femboy republic? No. Oh my god, the perks are changed, yeah. If you look at the icons. Whoops. I had to take off my my knee-high socks. Don't mind me. Getting a little hot in here. Alright, we're gonna do the first Munich concert. An assembly has formed to guide... let me turn the music down a little. Why is the music so loud now? Alright, maybe that's good. Alright, oh my god, the perks are changed. Empower the corporations has me rolling. Where is that? I'll get to it probably. Alright, the first concert. You must plan a large concert to follow up on Felix's original messages and begin planning for what this nation should become. Alright, let's do it. We got our units. The Cute Trooper Division. The Wholesome Brigade. Alright. And we got... Oh my god. Oh, why is Moxie here? Moxie, no. Moxie, yes. Oh god. What have I done? Oh. Play as Kiwawa. Yes. Oh god. Oh, I think I'll do Moxie later. Oh god, and they even got Gwendolyn, hell yeah. That's a smash from me. But let's go with Zelda. Zelda Breath of the Wild? Breath of the Blissey? And we got some field marshals to choose. We got Felix. Of course, we gotta choose Felix. Such iconic. Alright, we're gonna put up our units. And we got some researches, and also the backdrops are changed. We got that Gwendolyn. Moxie will kill them all. They will. Once we well, we actually do have tanks researched. We could do like some hardcore tanks. That might be the key to victory. V for victory and nothing else. Dio. Alright, let's go with the electronic mechanical engineering. You guys don't need to know about it yet. Let's be honest. Unless they have funny names. They don't. Oh god. You know what? I think I might turn off the music. It's scaring me. If we had some femboy music, maybe. Alright, let me just build there, I suppose, and maybe here, because we get more resources. And then we can build some civilian factories in these places, and then we'll go from there. Alright. So, the Wehrmacht is at war with the new German Empire, and the Bavarian Regency is just chilling here. Mass skirt production. Divisions have extra speed. Average cuteness, we could get cuter. Apparently. That looks like AI. I'm a little concerned. Send Ivan to Russia. Ukraine campaigns. Okay. Ivan the Beautiful. Oh my god, is Ivan beautiful? Everything not rewritten into uwu. 0 out of 10. Okay, god, no, I'm just getting, oh god, I'm getting flashbacks. Is this the mod that adds in a dating sim where you can date world leaders? Oh no. Oh shit. Sweden blows. Sweden closes borders, blames Germany for zombie virus. In response to the growing zombie threat, Sweden has closed its borders and blamed Germany for developing the virus. They developed the virus? Prime Minister has called for national unity and vigilance to protect the country from the undead menace. Has the zombies happened? How could the zombies do this? They can choose to wear bunny suits if they please. I deleted the virus. Send them to Ukraine. We could get Ukraine on our side, I guess. Ukraine has a lot of steel. Sure. Ivan will figure it out. Ivan will sort them. I don't know why Sweden's blaming Germany for the zombie virus, but I'm sure it makes sense in the lore. And we got the Femboy division. An 18 width, okay. And it's got shovels. Is there any other icons? Or is it just the one? I mean, one is more than enough. That's pretty funny. Alright. We will just relax. Usually these zombie mods like give you the option to like choose to have it start like a year from now. Oh god, that looks horrifying. Indian defense. After Indian army failed to stop the zombie threats, Indians have now formed militias to protect their country. Tactical bunny suit inbound. I had a bunny suit in my Amazon cart for the longest time. That's spicy. That's spicy right there. First concert. Stoprick took center stage today as Bavarian government began their first concert. Instead of silly press conferences, the Assembly of Bavarian Regency has decided to address the people via cute concerns, where all the members of the government would wear pink outfits and dance. The general public and foreign leaders seem primarily confused, but it has been successful in garnering a lot of attention. Most importantly, in a daring move, all members of the assembly were wearing regular pants, skirts, or lederhosen. Does that do anything? The ideal male is Felix. Does the Femboy mod allow you to form Germany? Maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of paths, and I'm a little scared. The Lord's Regent. Alright, we could do... I think we're gonna do skirts, even though regular pants would give us more stability. Cuteness factor went up by 10%. Let's fucking go. Is that a real thing? I sure hope not. The second concert. Felix von despite being heir to the throne, didn't seem like he wanted to reinstate the monarchy at all. As he did his musical number, he sang about the importance of raising militias and properly defending Bavaria. Strengthen the militia or focus on other things? We don't have any political power. I'm gonna say let's focus on other things. Sorry, Felix. Kind of undermining you a little bit. And also, there's all these German troops that are kind of trapped. I don't think I have a way of deleting them without tabbing over. So we'll just deal with it. Ultimately, unfortunately, we started with the forever sleeping of the funny mustache man, so who knows? Yeah, we did off him in order to make Bavaria exist. I should ask for a second outfit for my new model. That's a bunny suit. Served spiked lemonade. Is it going to be like actual lemonade or something else? We could get pink skirts. to increase our cuteness factor. I don't know what the cuteness thing does, but let's wear pink, even though I think we should wear blue just for extra stability. The business special. But suddenly, before everyone could leave, Felix announced a surprise performance by the stockholders and businessmen of Bavaria. They sung about how cool capitalism was and the loads of cash into the crowd. What? Cute. I'm gonna do it for the free. I don't want to go red, so let's go cute. All right. We could either go this way, which I don't know what all this does, our future, or we could go with Felix. Do we want to go with Felix or this character whose name I don't know? Your juices, let's see. I'm surprised AutoMod held that. It would be peak content if you could form the femboy. Yeah, that word's gonna keep getting held and make in a hot makeout session with that's too spicy. But what about having a well-regulated femboy militia in order for the security of the Free State, just as a founding femfathers intended? I think we're gonna go with the third concert. We're gonna keep Felix around, and the zombie horde is kind of spreading. If you didn't know, it's not a good time. A missing king. King addressed a crowd at a press conference the other day following his son's concert, and since his disappearance, no one is exactly sure what is going on. But his son's disappearance has done nothing but harm the stability of the newly independent nation. Weird. Why is he missing? Wilhelm asks recognition. What? So what do you mean? So what you mean is that you are Emperor Kuni? Explained the diplomatic Bavarian envoy visiting Wilhelm's residence in the Netherlands. This is such a long sentence. This completely destroys relations with the Empire. Make Felix your heir? Could lead to a succession crisis. Hand over $1 gazillion. This will improve relations with the Empire and promote mutual cooperation. Give me a kiss. This will worsen relations with the Empire. I kind of want to make Felix the heir, huh? Brewing trouble. Okay. This will not end well, apparently. Okay. Right. Resistance in infected areas. Civilians resist the zombie-controlled state and kill many zombies. Wow, good for them. Good for them. It's not working, though. The third Munich conference. Concert, I mean. The third concert was brief compared to the first and the second concert. Nagisa, leader of the Democratic faction in the assembly, took center stage to try and explain to the crowd why elections were the best way to move forward. His musical number was nothing fantastic, but it seemed to have got the point across. Good, I guess. I don't know. So we could go Democratic, I guess? Or we could go with Felix. I think we will go with Felix. City names commissions. Great idea. Nuremberg is gonna be changed. Cuteberg, yes. Pillar of Destruction. Let's go Cuteberg. Snuggleton. Munich will be renamed. The Crater of Eternal Doom. You'll make the exception. Isfillian was in this. She's not a femboy, but Nero keeps calling her. Why would they do this? Cozyville. Nepal has capitulated. Rest in peace, Nepal. I mean, they're still hanging in. Never mind, they're gone. Zombies have 227 million to anywhere from 362 million people. Million zombies, that is. Yeah, I think we're gonna die. I think that might be what happens. Encourage militarism. We get extra manpower. Don't you mean femboy power? Let's recruit more femboy divisions because I'm starting to feel very scared about the whole zombie situation. And all right, Bhutan has collapsed. Everything is finished. The only decision the cute, very cute leaders of Bavaria have yet to make is what to call our beautiful nation. The Kingdom of Bavaria? Femboy Varia. I think I like having the femboy in it. There we go. We got the kingdom. We got our leader in charge. Close enough. Okay, strike at Germany or Bavaria are beloved. It's just Bavaria with a smiley face painted on it. I feel like I'm not ready to take on Germany right now. Rebuild the airfields. We could build up our militarism. We could do other things. Force people to do stuff. Wow. Let's get that extensive conscription. Yay. Stalin orders zombie experiments. Has ordered top scientists to experiment on captured zombies to find a way to use them against the enemies of communism. Okay, that seems like a bad idea. Oh no. Somehow they're at war with everybody. We might miss our chance to get anything. Doomsday divisions. The emerging zombie threat has prompted the powers of this world to set up the Doomsday Division and a subdivision, ZCOM. This neutral organization is designed to support the powers of the world to finally efficiently or effectively combat the zombie. Good luck with that. I don't think it's going to go well for us. I think we're going to die. Horribly, even. Okay, we're getting like no political power whatsoever, which is bad. For reasons I have discussed. Join the Doomsday Division. That's a bit expensive. I could play as ZCOM. Where even is that? I don't recognize anything. Is this it? Oh, that's what? Okay, they got released. Interesting. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Hopefully they, oh yeah, they're in anti-zombie coalition. Of course they are. Wow, that means if I try to declare war on Germany, we're going to be at war with the entire world, which is not good. And basically how this mod works is if the zombie horde borders like another country, they end up declaring war on them. So that's how that works. There's no like wait time. It's just instantly they just keep spreading and spreading. Modern fashion. Get the event, it begins. Maybe we could do that. I don't know what modern fashion is. What the fuck is going on with Brazil? It's huge. What do you mean? Brazil has always been this big. Brazil is chunky. As far as I can tell, there's no differences. It begins. We're adding socks to our outfit, which grants consumer good factory factor. That's bad. And then stability is good and production efficiency. That's good. This is bad. Muy bad. Yeah, we're in trouble. Big trouble. Let's do expand the sewing complex. Yes, we will have more outfits sewn together. Yeah, Moxie, you know what? Moxie is such a femboy. About time we get some socks. Yeah, I mean, it's where's the temperature? I could blow up my place. Usually says the temperature. Wait, it is 11C. I don't know what that is in freedom units, but that's the temperature, and I feel like we probably need socks. Ungsberg. Why didn't we get a chance to rename this? It's starting to get very cold without socks. That's a little chilly. Plus, if we're gonna be marching, we need socks. But we can't strike against Germany. They're not in a civil war anymore, so I guess we have to just do Bavaria, our beloved, which gives us extra stability. And we're just going to keep spamming out new units to hopefully protect us against this. You'd think being at war with the entire world would equal being able to do something about this. But something that this game takes into account is like infrastructure. You could have like a million guys right here, but you're not going to be able to like supply them very well, which makes them pretty much not fight very well. Makes them garbage. A fridge is normally set to 5C. I see. So it's maybe 60 Fahrenheit? I don't know. I don't know anything. Ramp up production of socks. Once the next tier is developed, enough socks will be produced to allow for use in the military and by regular citizens outside the factories. Okay, great. We can upgrade our socks. I don't know what it means, but we're doing great. We can do ensure excellent quality. That's what we want. We want our socks to be good. The zombies are kind of getting a little close. The Kiev Conference. An independent conference of Ukraine separatists have met in Kiev. They have nothing to do with the femboys or our government here in the kingdom of Femboyvaria, but they are looking for some financial support. If we finance their movement, we may be able to increase our support in Ukraine. Sure. I probably shouldn't. And it's Catboy Appreciation Day. Let's frickin' go. 10C is apparently 50F. Okay, not too far, huh? Not too far gone. Let's do concentrated industry. Maybe. Well, factory output is slightly higher. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about getting attacked by planes. Perhaps. I want to do mediums, but we can't really afford to produce those right now. Do we know what trains are? We know what trains are. Frickin' go. We could get the radio so our songs can be broadcast. Unite the adorable forces. Okay. A sad day for us. Catboy outfits selling like wildfire. sad day for good boys. Wow. They won't be able to dress as feminine as they want. Fuck the zombies. I don't know if you're into that. I guess if you're into that. I'm not. Putting out zombies in the outfits and make them perform like they do in Zombieland Saga. I did watch a bit of that anime. I thought it was going to be a whole different thing like that first episode, but it ended up being about like singing and whatnot. I wasn't expecting it. We're in trouble. Yunnan has collapsed. Rest in peace. The Guanzi clique is now fighting the Horde. We will see if China is able to hold them off at all. These areas in China have like notoriously like very bad supply, so they might be able to hold them back. Let's ramp up production. Gonna improve our stability. We're kind of mentally unwell right now. That intro was a complete tease for zombie fans. Yes. Of course. Oh, Afghanistan's gone. Yeah. Rip. Thought they died a little while ago. I guess not. Another thing that can happen. Oh, this is where they're at. ZCOM. Wow, they get really high attack. We could also... This is new, but you can like switch to play as ZCOM, which I don't know how well that would go. But I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to hold against them. I'm so worried. It's gonna be really bad when they get here. Well, got more units. We got 12 divisions. Ukraine campaign. Wish I had the political power to be doing this, but I don't. All right, we got ramp up production. We got extra stability. And we can do tier 2 socks. I feel like this is hurting our stuff. Arsenal of cuteness. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna grab that now. Unified nation. That would be good as well. And expand the crown's power. I'm gonna have to look into it. Oh god. We must remember the knowledge of our Fim forefathers. Well behaved bottoms barely make history. Well behaved bottoms. We're getting them knee highs. Nissan? Why did that get held? Saying knee. I don't even understand. The Sochi speech. Ivan secretly visited the city of Sochi to give a speech. He seemed to have riled thousands of new followers for the cause and escaped right before the Russian intelligence agents could find him. So cute. Increased support in the caucus. The Cox by 20%. Yay. I don't know where you check that at, but good for us, I guess. Yeah, I can't pay for this. It's so expensive. You can do other things. These mods weren't ever meant to like interact this way, so I don't know how it's gonna go. I'll never make history then. No. Well, you're not well behaved. I think it to do with those knights who say knee. Yes, I have seen that movie. Iran is gone. Zombies can naval invade, by the way. Somehow. They just like land on coastlines and then it like gets out of control. Get out of your mind. arsenal of cuteness. All right. I think I'm not going to choose anything for a little while, just so we can get some political power. We could go up to partial mobilization. That would be good. That would help us build things a lot easier. Not the Navy! Squidward, the robots have taken over the Navy. Damn AI bros. They will never stop until they ruin everything. And then they ate everything. All right, we got artillery now. Yay. We have to go something like this. And hopefully we can get some more factories. Everybody's joining the anti-zombie faction. In some older versions of the mod, like, people would, like, countries would be able to join the zombies, like, in an alliance, and that kind of broke the game. Oh, we're no longer under the effects of financing that. That's good. We got them socks. We're producing weapons to help fight the baddies that are quickly approaching. I am going to die. Most wonderful time of the year. The country is covered in flurries of snow, and everyone is wearing their comfy warm socks. Asserted a new anchor on the radio. Today is the beginning for winter holidays. Everyone is excited for the celebration that are to follow. And we get some stability. Yay. Ramp. Yeah, it's the cheapest normally. Surprise, mother trucker. Oh, we could get some people in our political cabinet. We could get Squidward, the Squid Gamer, and Patricia Star, and Moxie. Ooh, and Bob. Who's Bob? I don't know. And Purple Guy. Excuse me. Stolas. Oh, and Itaku. Dio. Who's Dio? The cute tree. I feel like I don't want to know what this is referencing. We got Kirito as a chief of the army. We got Wings Heart. We got Zelda question mark. We got Gay Luigi. We got a lot of AI generated characters that I'm not a fan. AI generated things are bad. There you go. Now you know. They did what they had to do, I guess. Here, I would like to have tanks, but I don't think we're gonna have the time to actually produce any, considering the zombies are like so close to us. Sorry. Alright, we're still building so freaking slowly. There are games being played that I don't even understand. We need 150 in order to get partial mob. And we don't got much time left. There's no way we're gonna be able to kill this thing. Zombie horde. Latvia Republic declared war. Okay, so they're having a civil dispute, and they're going. Oh no. Well, Stalin. Oh, zombies in Australia. How? Today, some zombies have washed up on the coast of Australia. Although the army reacted quickly, the zombies were already gone. What do you mean they were gone? Are there just aquatic zombies now? Does no one care about zombies? No bay. Imagine needing a machine to draw for you. What a nerd. Yeah, I like to draw the old-fashioned way with a computer. BIM patrol on Tyrol. Positive development. Okay. Where are those places? Oh, that's just there, I guess. Okay. You can't wait for next year. There's not going to be a next year. Flower shops have been constantly empty for a week. Stores have been running out of wrapping paper. The empty shelves in chocolate stores make you think the Great Depression was still raging. Nothing unusual for the day. Wow. What an amazing time to live, I guess. This is muy bad. Okay, we can finally get partial. And I guess we can go back to just building and stuff. A unified nation. Yeah. I guess I could have done that for the 150 political power. Yeah, Bay's gone. Bay is like getting out of control. Yeah, just look at these buffs the zombies are getting. They have a surrender limit of plus 100%. So basically what that means is you're going to have to take every bit of land in order for them to capitulate. Also, division attrition minus 1000% equals they can just walk in these really poorly developed areas and just be perfectly fine. The real question is, what do women folk do in the femboy monarchy? I don't know. Aussies would probably be the best to deal with zombies. Everything down there will bite you. You're dead anyway, so they should be well equipped. Mayhaps. The zombies just disappeared somehow, which kind of concerns me. Is the United States finally going to join? Okay. Oh, hiya. No faction. Okay. Tylenol, Bavarian Alliance. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. What do you mean? Unclear. Our cuteness is still average. I'm gonna go for expanding our industry to get extra civilian factories built, and then we're just gonna try and spam as many as we can, because that would be for our best interest if we could get these out quickly. Because the more civilian factories you have, the more you can like build other things. Like you use civilian factories to build like roads, shit like that. Message has been redacted. Maybe I was right. Yeah. The Australians somehow dealt with the zombies that washed up. They're all washed up, man. This is bad. This is muy bad. They have a lot. They have almost an overflow on available manpower. That's not good. It's fine. It's fine. Don't know what we do, bro. Dude, bro. They alone dealt with it. I believe in bay supremacy. Somewhere out there, there's a bay. The boiling point. Tyrol declares war on Austria. Peacefully support their independence. Like, do we even get anything out of it if we do this? I don't feel like reading all of this. We remember the military backing you offered us, he said, and now it is time for us to cash in on that favor we require. I mean, we could try, I guess. Let me do a save. Just in case. Is it wrong to pick up femboys in a dungeon? Who is this? Luca. It's Luca. Alright. I wasn't expecting this to happen, so we don't have anyone on the border at all. But I can spam these units out. Oh boy, we're losing territory already. This isn't kosher. Please move. United Nation. Probably didn't even need to do anything. The wildlife probably took care of the zombies. Emus did it. They're like mobile tanks, but organic. Yeah. We gotta send out our boys in pink to the front lines. We can expand the crown's power. It's gonna cost political power. I don't want to do that right now. We don't have any political power. Can upgrade Felix to make them an offensive doctrine. They will fight offensively. Let's do this. Oh my god, hurry up! There we go. We almost lost those guys. Those femboys fighting on the front line. There it is. That's it. We got an encirclement. Eating the wheat fields, just like the tanks, of course. That's what you gotta do. We're fighting Austria for the betterment of society. The society of light. If we could crush these very quickly, then we can keep moving. And this is the Air Force. Yeah, they're doing the work. Air Force doing the work. Tier 2 socks. Experimental fabric. Cheap as dirt. Reduce strain on the production efficiency. Are we gonna get bulletproof bows? Like bow ties? Okay. What if do you remember? I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. I guess let's do bulletproof bows. Why not? I need... Oops. Zelda's fucking bitches, yo. Walter White, yo. We can go to Wiener. Can you die? Please? and you, like, go there, perhaps? Okay, we need to stop them. Can we take their capital? We did. We got it. We got it, boys. Boys and ghouls. we go. They got cores on this. Okay. I guess I'll just give this all to them, I suppose. There we go. Now we have a nice puppet, and I guess we're at war with Hungary as well. I didn't realize we were at war with them. Okay. We will fight you next then. Enjoy your demise. I need to up my war support. Do I have anything? War propaganda. That's a lot. Radio propaganda. My stability is trash. Let's improve worker conditions. That will help. I want to make tanks. That's what we need to do. Alright. So the game is pretty much just encircle your enemies until they die. And encircling means you just put units around them where they can't like retreat or get supplies. That's how it just works. Alright, we can move our Air Force to here. I'm gonna bounce. Good luck with the zombies. Thanks, D-Tone. Have a good night / evening. Alright, we're gonna try and push into Hungary. Alright, bulletproof bows. Now it's time to do experimental fabric. And hopefully we can keep pushing. We're not having great success. That is for sure. Let's put our femboy divisions on top. Yeah, we don't even have any artillery. We don't even have dental. Bruh. They don't even have dental. Let's get improved artillery researched. Yeah, they're our puppet, which is nice. Gonna make some gains before the zombies go too crazy. Like, they are already in Bulgaria. Femboys on top, you wish. I top plenty. I top the charts. In make-believe land. Oh my god. Stop last standing. That was what I did when I was Lithuania. You can't do that. That's copyrighted. Anyway. Jeez. This is such a bloody fight. Alright. Link's gonna go in with that forced attack. Alright, now let's go cheap as dirt. The stocks are going to be super good, but they're also going to be cheap to produce somehow. Even though they have better materials. I don't know. Maybe we're just stealing. Oops. And let's split this a bit and try and push here so we can keep them from moving where we don't want them to go. And this is not good. This is very bad. That way. Spoken like a true bottom. No. Lies. Lies, I tell ya. Oh god. Oh my god. Zcom, you gonna do anything? Focus on Europe. Oh boy. Oh boy. This isn't good. I don't even know what it is they do. Doobie doobie doo. Join the Doomsday Division. It just gives you extra attack and defense against a zombie horde, I guess. Oh great, you're having a civil dispute. Don't you know we're kind of busy? Okay. We got no supply, but we got a dream. Why are you moving towards the zombies though? Those show feelings, you know it to be true. Because my puppet is at war with Hungary and I kind of gotta deal with that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Why do we do anything? We kind of get just talked into it. All right, let's do that. Mayhaps. The zombies want to play League of Legends. If you want to play League of Legends, then come over here. The zombies will. Yeah, they will, but then they'll get the land, you know? You speak truth, but you do not know about reconciliation. Oh. Cheap as dirt. I'm tougher than nails. The round table. Oh boy. Night training. Guard division will be better trained. Raise Royal Guard. We might need Royal Guard division soon. When the zombies show up. We got no supply whatsoever. Where's the next supply hub? The next one is in Budapest. Damn. Unfortunate timing for the zombies to show up. Alright, what if I just attacked anyway? We need to take this airport right here because they're fighting my planes and also attacking me, which is kind of rude. If you think about it, it is very rude. China has capitulated. That's not great. Yeah, that's not good. Oh boy. And Mexico is just trying to become a different shade of green. Of course, as you do. Yeah, this isn't going too hot for me. So it is very hot in this room, at least. Wow. Oh, their lines are collapsing. No. Push them. Boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Australia is falling to the zombies. It is. Oh no. It is. God, what are these, like, interdimensional zombies? How did they get here? Oh. This isn't good. At least Canada's okay. Canada's fine. You got El Presidente Mackenzie. His name. Great, crossing the river line is going to be a pain in the ass as well. Kingdom of Romania has capitulated. Great. Hold the line. You know what? We'll just hang out at the river line, which is easier to defend. No, you stop pushing. Let it happen. Okay, there we go. Boop, boop, boop. Let's put some forts up. Of course, we don't have supply, so it's gonna suck getting anything over here. We can repair the infrastructure so we can hopefully get supplies easier. Nice. Remove a powerless regent, so we'll be getting more political power per day. Nice. I need to call the round table. I need my defenders. Canada's fine. Have you learned about stirring? Our shit was so shit. We're fine. Huh? How can crossing a river be difficult? What are we? Zombies? Or vampires? Maybe. You don't know what the femboys do in the dark. You can only contemplate. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do. All I know is that Hungary's about to have a bad time. And I'm not pushing any further. I'm just gonna chill. And yeah, we're gonna die soon. At least we had a good game of becoming femboy. Femboy Hooters was almost had. Wait. Uh-oh. Wait. Wait, what? Who am I at war with? Oh no. Why am I at war with all these people? Oh. Okay, 1 second. We gotta reload the save because some silly shit's about to happen. Auto save. You know what femboys do in the dark all too well. Are you a femboy? No shit, we're fine. I know about the war crimes you all committed. Can I join? Can I join the faction before? I don't think I can. I could play a ZCOM and just switch sides. Switch to Tyrol. Why would I do that? Being a femboy is just one step from being trans, so yes, I do. Damn. That's truth. Truth. You speak the truth, funny person. Yeah, I think our time on Earth might be over soon. Okay, we gotta go aggressive. It's not working. Oh. Who is the leader? Leader is the UK. Can I join? Ask to join faction, please. Please? Goes up to 60s. So they can have the scene from COD Black Ops where JFK, Nixon, Castro are having a discussion. Yeah, that would be funny. But I think we're gonna die before that. Mayhaps. Yeah, here's the thing. Okay, Oh, I don't have my cheat mod on. Uh-oh. That's not good. We're gonna die now. Yup. Will they let me live? I don't think they will. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I can offer military access and a non-aggression pact. Sure. Now the zombie horde won't attack me. Can I join your faction? Wow, it is kind of crazy how close we are to joining the zombie faction. It doesn't make sense, but it's okay. Britain's seeing if they can colonize the zombies. They would try. They would try. Trust me. I've seen it before. 11 times to be exact. I can negotiate a license with them. What does that even mean? I can get the zombie virus from them? I can't do it. I'm breaking the mod. It would cost 65? Why would it cost 65 civilian factories? This one only costs 1. I wonder if I played as America, if I could trade to get like zombie virus. That's so weird. Of course the UK is involved somehow. Tylenol is doing things. Well. Oh. Zombies broke our non-aggression pact and declared war on me. That's rude. That is hella rude. Also, I'm in trouble. I'm so confused. Alright, everybody's at war with me now, I think. But then again, I'm not. I don't know. Can you start out as Bavaria? Yeah, that's what I started out as. You just click Germany and then like a day passes and then you're like Bavaria. All right, go Wholesome Brigade. Oh boy. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. It's all because Tylenol did this. Did I put a save before? I think I did. Let's do the just in case. Oh god. Plushies. Fire, please. Did the Aussies beat the zombies? Alright, you know what? We're gonna declare on Australia, or Austria. Alright, we had to reload the save because it kind of broke the game. So everything's been put back to how they were in April, so like just a few months have passed. So it's not too bad. Not great. Do you remember? Declare on the emus. Yeah, that's an actual like painting that's in the game, is of those people like firing their like artillery pieces and whatnot. It's kind of funny they made that edit. All right, we gotta kill Austria quick. Unified nation, of course. Of course. Dang it. I don't have enough war support to do the things that need to be done. But we could get Zelda. They're an infantry specialist, which means they'll do more damage and they can defend better. Let's move down south. We're gonna take them from the south. We're gonna take them from behind, as you do. Declare on the emus. We can't declare on the emus. Okay, let's... Can you guys do this already? Alright, we'll get Moxie in here. Moxie gets 4 units. They're going to be working on the south and pushing towards Graz. Yes. Not there. Stop. I don't think we're supposed to be able to attack through here. This little like red line, I think is supposed to be like impassable terrain. Why am I able to attack there? Okay, can we kill that, please? We're gonna snake towards their capital. And we can get this and this. And we gotta have our main force hold them in place so that we can take their capital without them being able to really do anything. Yeah, I don't know why we got at war with Hungary. Like, it don't make any sense. Why are we at war with Hungary? Like, I didn't declare on them. Were they in like a faction? Are they guaranteeing each other's independence? I don't know. Oh boy. This is not good. The opposite of good is happening right now. I need to be saved. I need a hero. We can't even defeat a single horse. Like, what is up with that? And we're gonna get too drawn out, and we're gonna end up being at war with the world again. Unfortunate. Release. Oh, Austria. Dang it. Australia. My brain's getting all messed up because I'm fighting Austria, but Australia has a bit of an infection outbreak. That's not good. Let's see how it works for them. Okay, you need to free my people. And Jesus Christ. Stand the crown. You can call the round table. Alright, that soldier's been freed now. They're freed. There we go. Ba-dum bum bum. Alright, we got them surrounded. Now we're gonna go after the capital. And Austria has been defeated. And I think I'm just gonna take everything because I do... Well, I should have had cores on everything. I got cores on the south. Alright. Kingdom Fimboy Varia. Okay, so I will take that much. And then the rest of this I can just puppet. And then also add resource rights. And then war reparation. And that's about it. They're pretty much our bitch now. So we're going to be getting a lot of factories from this pretty much. Which is very good, as you will see soon. Alright. 500 days, never mind, that's a long time from now. It is only 37, so I guess I shouldn't be going that far ahead on the research tree. I don't ran out of things to research. Surprisingly. Alright, let's maybe invest in tanks, mayhaps. Alright, Let's combine them together. And hopefully not lose too much terrain. Zombies are very slow down there. Almost as if there's not many people who live in Australia to begin with. For being the first femboy empire. Yes. Yeah, they're not really doing much. They did expand one tile. I wonder if the Australian forces are like distracted somewhere, perhaps. But we need to get rid of them before this gets out of control. If the zombies touch the Hungary border, then they'll declare war on Hungary and then we'll be at war with the world. So we got to stop that from happening. Basically, we set this to aggressive. So they will just try and attack and attack. We're very hungry femboys. You could do the division attack and get an extra military factory, sure. Would love that, to be honest. All right, we will get one of those. All I know is that it's taking a very long time to be able to push. Zombie horde declared war on national Spain. They must have touched some colony because they're not even in mainland Spain. Hey. Oh, they don't have a flag. Their name is Heinrich. I think I've seen this character somewhere. ZCOM support. Member of Doomsday Initiative. I wish I could get that, but I don't have any fucking... I don't have any political power to spend. I got nothing. Nothing, man. Franco uses zombies in Civil War? Excuse me? What are you fucking doing? Where is he? I don't think his ass exists anymore. Oh, yum 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 yum. Femboy is getting hungry, going to eat your fridges. Sounds fun. Okay, we gotta raise the Royal Guard. And we gotta be fast. If we could please push through this. It's fucking plains. That's like the easiest environment to push through. Alright, what if we just forced attacked with everything? No, we're not gonna accept that. One thing to keep in mind, your puppets in this game, they will try to send you like supplies and stuff, and it seems nice and innocent, but if they like give you too many like weapons and things, they can start becoming more closer towards being free, which we don't want that. We want to keep them right where they are. All right, let's put one fighter here. There we go. Green air, as it should be. Can we please get on with it? Get on with it. Do 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 do. Yeah, we have to redo putting artillery in our armies. But it's for the betterment of society. The problem is we don't have the military factories. Unite the adorable forces. Cute lessons. I think if we had like the supplies, we could, you know, push them easily. But we sadly don't. Raising of the Royal Gods. These are like mutually exclusive. Whoops. Why do we have to keep getting like bad things for like political power? I could really use those, but we got our cute trooper division. I will give those to Moxie, and I'll just put the rest of these like in our Zelda question mark division. What are these? Are they actually like... Oh, these are just really big units. Okay. Don't ask any questions. Okay. Isn't that the queen of like... I think the queen of the Netherlands? I think that's her portrait. Okay. Ask no questions. Take no sides. Keep pushing, please. We are running out of time. The zombies are too freaking fast, too furious. Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift. Drifting more than the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con. Please, can we go to Budapest? Ah, damn it. Of course they have people here. There's somebody in here. Okay, we will get a spy to hopefully help us with attacking. There's so many Hungarian units. If we could just kill them here, it would be great, but it's not gonna happen. Not in this lifetime. Unless we go silly, sick and nasty with it. Okay, you know what? The Blue Army is gonna be attacking here. And we're gonna go across this river line, or at least attempt to. And the goal is to spread them as far and wide as we can, but also hopefully find like a weakness so we can take like their big victory points. More victory points equal them falling down the stairs. Unfortunately. That's so many units. Ah, fudge. Did they declare a war on me so I could join Anti-Zombie Alliance? Okay. I think we're cooked, chat. Okay, they're making some breakthrough. Keep his dirt. Ah, it's not working. Unless it's working. It's working! It's working! But I think they stalled. Unless they're still pushing. I believe in our boys in pink. I think it's over because they joined the anti-zombie coalition before we could. So everybody's gonna declare war on me. No. No. Dang it. I thought I had it, but I didn't have it. Moxie tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it didn't even matter. I do have a plan B for when they start pushing into my territory. Can I move here? Let's take Baja Blast, please. Thank you. Baja Blast for 14, Alec. Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Oh boy. Yep, let's just get some more supplies. Yes. Aha. Yahaha, fall of Budapest. I did it. Now the zombies are going to eat me. Experimental fabric. Plan B. Gay grenade. Mayhaps. That might be the plan. I have another plan called us switching over to ZCOM. Because this game is a bit fucky-wuckied. Except nothing's happening. I think the game is broken. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're right up our arse. As people say. Okay. Plan B. Haha. I have switched sides. I am now ZCOM. I don't really know what it means. Why is everything like grayed out? Portrait. Are these dead? Are they dead people? I see dead people. Do 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 do. Why are they only training like one division if they have all this manpower and like all these supplies? Okay. What is this even? Yeah. Maybe we can reinstate the femboys once the zombie threat is taken care of. This division's ass. I don't know what the fuck the mod developer was smoking. Let's just start off fresh. Fresh, maybe not frozen. Okay. Just gonna make it. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. I think it was 7 2s. That used to be the thing back in the day. 6 7. Okay. Oh, I'm out of resources. But we could still be femboys. Do you see? Fem boy. I'm sorry. All right, we're gonna cancel these. They're garbage. They're actually garbage. Oh, we don't have the artillery. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? And what is all this? Yugoslavia has capitulated. God, the AI, what are you doing even? I think if I hit G, it combines them? E? No. Oh god. Okay. It worked. Kinda. Let's go for Carl. Carl! Got good defense. And we got General Patton. Patton me nuts. Ooh, you would actually be quite good. You have brilliant strategist, but yeah. Let's get rid of all these fucking crazy battle lines. Let's go fight until we can't fight anymore. I don't know where to go. All right, let's send our troops here, I guess. Hopefully we can get there before the whole shit falls down. I don't know. We got a little bit of time left. Oh, Femboy Varia. Yeah, I can't do anything about this. The dream's gone. Almost. Oh. Femboy Varia still lives! It lives still. But it's a puppet of Britain, which is almost as bad as dying. If not worse. Why are you still en route? There we go. New and better weapons. Find other non-legal sources of finance. Buy new weapons from old world powers. Okay. Or maybe we should try help save Australia. Maybe that would be more obtainable. I don't know if it is, but let's try. We gotta save Bay. Yeah, let's... Alright, 14 days. That should be fixed. Australia might die soon. We're unscraping the barrel. Okay. We can go any alignment we want, apparently. And we got no command structure. Okay. The ZCOM part might not have been well thought out, like not fleshed out like the rest of the zombie mod. We'll have to see. But it's gonna take forever for our units to get all the way here. I don't know if I should do this or try and hold Europe. I don't know. Maybe fuck Europe, you know? You know? You know? Alright, let's train as many units as we can and we'll just figure it out. We don't have any factories whatsoever. Problem. Austria wants to sign a non-aggression pact. Wow, Felix got to live. Ain't that sweet? Sweet thing. Wow, they are so underdeveloped. Alright, our people will get here eventually. And then we can fight the zombie threat. Some of them are arriving now. Let us see how they fight. Probably not well. What about you? No, that ain't happening. 0. That's bad. Okay. I had to get some soda, sorry. And yeah, we're training all these. Hopefully they'll be done soon. It's too bad I can't just deploy them anywhere. The Spanish directory has fallen, I guess. And some of... Okay, I was like, what? The zombies got some of the territory? That all make no sense. Okay, we're not allowed to retreat here. Yeah, Europe kinda dying. This mod is so fucking not balanced. But I get it, it's a zombie apocalypse. How are you gonna fight back? Exactly. You can't. I don't know what to do. I guess we can import foreign films. I'll at least get our stability up as ZCOM. Comic-Con. Right. Buy new weapons from the world powers. That's good. You can also get more manpower. Focus on the USSR, excuse me. Soviet Union adds ECOM units, which grants extra attack and defense. You can ask for recruits. Focus on China for recruits. Yeah, they're kind of dead. Sure. Is Japan still alive? Yeah, Japan's still kicking. I guess we could try and help Japan. We gotta save the VTubers. We can go to space. Space. Alright, we'll get extra research. We're slowly getting our units here. Maybe one day. Hopefully soon. Yeah, it just sent us a bunch of like guns, but not like any artillery. So I think I'm gonna have to remove that badly and just, I guess, do a 20 width, which is this right here. There we go. So now we have plenty of equipment. Is not great. All right, we're gonna talk to Japan. Where is our base? I thought there was a base that we were getting in Japan, but I don't see it. Maybe it doesn't exist unless it's one of these like islands out here, as Japan did own a few of them. I don't know. Infantry equipment, sure. I don't know why we would even research them, because like they don't do anything. Where'd this come from? This isn't a femboy. Get out of here, you freaking fake femboy. All right, we're gonna keep some divisions here in order to protect, you know, our base. It'd be kind of bad to die, believe it or not. Somebody with high defense that doesn't have any others. You know what? We'll do Gem. Jim's got it. Man. God, it would have been nice to do like more of the femboy stuff, but like the zombie stuff kind of threw a bit of a monkey wrench into everything, whatever that means. At least they're not pushing down here, I guess. I guess that's a positive. Doesn't help that our like country colors like dark gray. Yeah, I don't think they gave us one. It gave us anything. They're supposed to give us a base. What the freak? Cheaters. Import propaganda film. Yes, delicious propaganda. Can't leave home without it. Okay, what if we just drew up a little line? A line in the sand. Okay. Anti-colonialism? What is this even? Focus has no effect. Thank you. Thank you, game. New army. Your new army. Alright, we'll just get more manpower. And we'll just figure it out. Games are a lot more boring without femboys. True. True. Maybe we can recruit like new leaders. I don't know. The femboy portraits I think are just limited to femboy Bavaria and I guess Austria as well. So sad. Okay, Spain's starting to get their shit together, I guess. Kind of inconvenient time to have a civil dispute, unrest. Where are these units? Bro. It's gonna take 7 days apparently to get here. I highly doubt it. I don't even know where they are on the map. Like there's some coming from like Europe still. Like y'all are fucked. Just take the boat. We have plenty of convoys. Don't you know? At least the kingdom of Femboyvaria still exists. It is so sad that we are not femboys anymore. Okay, we got one unit coming. Wow. So hard to get units over here. Alright, I'm going to grab some and we're going to try fighting in Europe. I don't know if it's going to go well. Probably not. But it's worth a shot. We'll just add that to you. And too bad we don't have all the cool femboys we had before. Like, we had Moxie, you know. We had Stolas. It would have been great. It could restart, but I don't think there's enough time in the stream to do such a thing. Austria has fallen. Recruit volunteers. And the game is just chugging because of how many things it has to calculate. Finboy Promised Land. It's still alive for now. We gotta protect it. We have returned. Like, we got buffs, right? Dude, we got light attack boost. Maybe we can try pushing him to here. Mayhaps. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just look at the United States. Maybe that'll make the game go faster. Hungary has capitulated. It seems they found a foe that was hungrier than they were. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. God, the game chugs with this mod. It's so freaking like unoptimized. Plus, it just has so many things to calculate. Whenever the game has like so many units in it, like the game just struggles. It's a bad time. It's a bad time in the neighborhood. Do we have resources? We have basically nothing. And look at the zombie models. They look so freaky. Freaky Friday. Soviet Union has called Latvia into the Soviet-Spanish War. Excuse me. Can we focus on the zombies, please? And defending the heartland that has been taken from us. And if we try to attack, it just don't work. Yeah, it ain't happening. They don't even have a commander, and they're just so strong. I don't know what to do. How do you fight what you cannot fight? Maybe if we had nukes, that might do it. Buy rifles, black market decision. Where are these decisions at? Buy mercenaries, and they misspelled recruit in the like underscore, right? Yeah, it's recute mercenary division. I wonder if that breaks anything. Apparently the zombies aren't a threat. Fair. Truth. I mean, you just can't fight them. The Soviet Union died. Like, see, this is my problem with the fucking mod, is that like you cannot fight the zombies at all. Like, look at this. They're doing nothing. I think maybe the only way to do it is if you just fight them long enough that they run out of equipment, which is that orange bar. Maybe that's how we do it. Okay, it works technically. We push them back one step. Now let's set it to like, I don't know. Go crazy. Go stupid. We gotta protect Finboy land. They're almost done pushing this one. Got them high def models. All this infrastructure, not one guy has thought to ask the resident necromancer on how to stop the necro hordes. Yeah, nobody asked me. But we are pushing them back. That's good. Thought maybe we'd have some kind of like input into this, but I kind of just want to do mass assault doctrine. It's just us throwing ourselves at zombies is the gist of it. Of course, we don't have a field marshal. We don't have a chief of the army yet. Forget how you can do that. Like, he has army defense genius as a chief of army, but you can't select him here, even though it should show up, I would think. Maybe because he's from a different country? I don't know. Unsure. Plus he's all like defensive. You know what? We're swapping him out. We're getting Tomo Yuki in here. He's just smarter and better in every way. Aggressive assaulter. Hell yeah. You can assault me any day. Yeah, but we're going mass assault. We're just gonna charge at the zombies and let our faith lead us. Whoops, not that one. Oh, right. You go over here. Whoops. Shit. Yeah, I fucked up. 1 second. You go do that shit. I accidentally unassigned him. That's gonna be a problem. And make you green. Your army 2, but we can pretend we are number 1. Gonna do this. We're gonna draw a new battle line all the way up to like this river line. I think could be a good pushing area. Mayhaps. No one dared ask me how to fight the zombies. It's kind of hard to make them not live after they're living. A little difficult. You could go fascist, apparently. What does that even mean? Sure. Let's do it for the funny. We're not doing well. Recruit mercenaries. Black market decision. Sell zombie parts on the black market? That apparently doesn't do anything. Okay. Fascism on the rise. We can recruit mercenaries. We are recruiting mercenaries, whatever that means. We got a tank. And it's not even a good one. What the fuck? This is garbage. This is garbage. What the frick? Allow me to explain to people why this is a garbage division to people that don't play Hearts of Iron 4. You don't want to put all tanks into a unit because it makes it where their organization is very low, and what happens when you run out of organization, your units get like pushed back, and sometimes they can just get crushed immediately. So this unit is garbage and I can't disband it. Okay, you will protect the promised land. We live in a world only femboys can save. We'll train another 24. We'll just set it to like just keep training. Why not? All the arms. Allies. Sure. Do I have to invite you to fight? And why are you having a civil war right now? You fools. You damn fools. Making a fool of yourself. Oh my goodness. Okay, attack here. I've learned that we just have to attack until they run out of equipment. And once that happens, bingo, baby. They just get pushed back immediately. Which kind of makes it where these zombie units are kind of garbage. But we will just exploit what the gamers have given us. Okay, can you stop asking to join the war and just fight the zombies already? This isn't rocket scientist. This isn't rocket scientist. This isn't rocket science. It's not. Believe me. We can send an attaché. That gives us some good army experience. It doesn't seem to be. Doing better weapons, get better artillery, even though we can't build anything because we don't have factories. Nice try, dumbass. A lemon. There's a Lucy among us. Don't worry, stream will be... Oh, it is 8 o'clock. I was just starting to have fun of actually learning how to fight the zombies back. It is end of stream. France has fallen into New France. It has a New France smell, and also there's a zombie horde here. That's not good. No more femboys. Yeah, it's sad. Yeah, we lost. It was a combination of like the zombie mod and the femboy mod not going well together that caused us to lose. It's weird. If you squint, I'm still here. You're here with me right now. Trust me, bro. 1 second. I'm doing something I really don't have to do, but I'm gonna do it real quick. Image. But yeah, it was fun. It was actually more fun than I was expecting. It is really over. Yep, it is. It's all over. But yeah, I don't know if we'll play that again on stream. I'm glad you guys at least humored me on it. Here we go. We got a Lucy. Wait, actually, I could do something real quick. Let me get rid of something real quick. I think I can do something. Let me do the do. I have the build anyways. What you mean? Oh, I'm close enough to femboy, right? Nah, you fem woman. You woman to me. Oops. All right. Okay, I have Lucy on my head. Wow, it actually does look kind of 3D if you turn still, even though it is just a PNG. That shading's doing the work. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's stream. I hope you all enjoyed. If you want to see more of Hoi 4 on the channel for some reason, then let me know. Give me the D-tone treatment, yep. You're up here. Look, you're so high up now. But yeah, we'll be back next week on Sunday. Sunday. We'll play something. But yeah. The Monarch allegations, come on. Come on. Never been so tall, yeah, you've never been so high. You will touch the top of the stream. Yeah, you're off screen. You're in the nothingness. But yeah, see you all. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah. So bye. I need to just put like a shark fin on this lemon. That would be kind of funny. I have lemon at home. Lemon at home. All right. Bye everybody. Bye 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 bye.